Good morning, everyone. Semi-retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. Today is just another quick work video. I'm trying to get stuff done so that I can get out of here and go to Texas. But I do want to talk to you for just a few moments, about a post I saw on Facebook. There was this guy that was convinced and determined that he had a stroke because he was on the carnivore diet. And he would not be swayed. Now, do I think he had a stroke because he was on the carnivore diet? No, not at all. Because what we did for the previous however many years we weren't on a carnivore diet has much more to do with things that might be wrong with our body. Try and get a few of these extra sticks out in the trash today because I want to cut the front yard, cut the grass, do that kind of stuff. And there's still a lot of sticks out here. Most of these I could mow over top of, except some of those bigger ones that fell down. But I want to go ahead and get a few of these out of here. Because as you can see, the leaves are starting to come down a little bit. And I want to grind up the leaves for the first round here, just so I don't have to rake up quite so many of them. I'm hoping to get away with not raking at all this year. I like to grind them up and leave them in little piles around the yard, so our little critter friends have some place to winter, and they make good fertilizer for the spring. But we'll see how it goes. I got a couple of things to get done here before I start cutting the grass, so I thought I'd turn on the bob cam and talk to you for a little bit here. But before I go on with today's discussion, let me say, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Today what you're watching is you're watching me work. What's interesting about all this is that 2.5 years ago I couldn't do this. I could barely stand for a couple of minutes without severe pain. Now I'm out here doing all sorts of fun stuff. As you can see, I got the Sawzall with me, because if you remember from yesterday's video, there was that one stump that I found in the backyard that'll keep me from mowing over top of that. So I'm going to go ahead and go back here and cut that up. But if you're returning to the channel, welcome back. It means a lot to me that you spend just a few moments of your day with me. I would like to ask everyone to help me out just a little bit. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Drop down in the comments and say hi, Bob. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. All these things are absolutely free and help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. I'm 61 years old, and I'm doing things I couldn't do when I was 40. Like out here getting this work done. Now if I could just remember, there it is. See, I cut all that stuff down a little bit, but now I need to I don't know if I can get any further down in that or not. Let's give it a try. Yeah. Now let's... I think that'll do it. There's a lot of crap back here. Probably gonna make all sorts of noise, but at least it's down far enough that if I get my friend's big mower, I can grind a lot of that stuff up. But that's quite the stump that would have blasted my mower apart in the spring. Now I think it's down far enough that I can take care of that. But yeah, strokes and heart attacks, all this cardiovascular disease they're talking about. Now, I'm no doctor. I can't say I know an awful lot about this, but all I can go on is my own personal experience. And I got my CAC test and my ejection fraction. And I got a whole video about this when I got both of those tested a few weeks ago. And they had both gotten better. Animal fats are healthy fats. The food industries have spent billions of dollars convincing us that animal fats are bad and we should eat their processed seed oils and other processed fats because they're so-called healthier. And they have studies to prove it. They don't actually have studies to prove it, but they'll tell you they have studies to prove it. Because, as we know, nutritional studies just aren't real studies. They just aren't. So, of course you have to make up your own mind because I'm not a doctor. But you just need to keep pushing forward, feeling healthier. Now we can put the DeWalt away and get out the Craftsman, which means get out the mower. Always take the batteries out of these things before you change the blades. But yeah, don't let these people scare you off of your carnivore diet by telling you that they've had heart attacks or strokes and it was caused by carnivore. It wasn't caused by carnivore. You're getting healthier because of carnivore. Just don't worry about what people say. Go on how you feel and know that saturated fat, there is not one actual study out there linking saturated fat to any known disease process. For now, I'm going to, as you can see, I've got the Craftsman battery, and we're going to go ahead and start cutting the grass. I'm not going to make you stay with me in real time on all this. Let's go ahead and cue the music. But the carnivore diet is not bad for you. Saturated fat's not bad for you. Red meat's not bad for you. It doesn't increase your chances of a heart attack. It doesn't increase your chances of a stroke. In my case, it made them go down. Look at me. You just watched me do all of that work today. And if you combine it with yesterday, that's 2 days worth of work. When 2.5 years ago, I couldn't even stand up for a couple of minutes. That should be all the convincing you need. Is it possible I die of a heart attack tonight? Well, of course it's possible. I spent 58.5 years being stupid. Misled by so-called modern medicine. And now I'm out here doing this. Hopefully some of what I said today made sense. I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.